Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Movie Troll. I am Trex, and alongside me is the Movie Troll himself, George.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's pretty close to the holidays, if it's not like the holidays, considering how delayed these videos have been going out, which is, just kind of happens,
Yeah, suck it up. So, the movie we're going to be looking at today, time
Now,
frame,
at this point in time.
words, clock. We're going to be taking a look at Dumb and Dumber 2, which I remember the original title was supposed to be Dumb and Dumberer.
Wasn't that like the...
That was the original title for the sequel.
Okay.
Like, way back when they first decided they wanted to do
like
it.
20 years ago when this was a good idea and when comedies didn't need to have a plot or subtlety?
Those were the good old days, weren't they?
Looking
Weren't
back?
they?
Looking back, I don't think so.
Wayne's World?
Okay, that had a plot. It also had hair metal. And
It did. And Alice Cooper. Yes. And
we're not worthy. We're scum.
so with Dumb and Dumber 2, I keep wanting to say Dumb and Dumber. I just keep wanting to do that. With Dumb and Dumber 2, it brings us Lloyd Christmas and Harry. I forgot Harry's last name. What's Harry's last name? Harry Korean name. So we get Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels are back together once again for this long-awaited sequel. Stop it. And Lloyd and Harry are back with us. This is 20 years later. Lloyd and Harry go on an adventure to find Harry's. Apparently, he has a daughter, and while given the situation, they have to find cool stuff. What you got there?
What?
What's this?
Oh, this seems to be some kind of package that some jolly fat man must have brought. I don't know what it's all about.
I told him not to come by anymore. Mom doesn't like him anymore.
It's because he eats all your cookies, and I understand why you don't like that.
Well, I mean, I don't put them on the plate for him.
Well, I'm not taking it, so I'm guessing this is yours. So There you go. There you go, Stumpy. You want me to hold that for you? You want to open it? You can open it in front of all the nice people.
Oh, it's so exciting.
I'll hold your mic.
Okay, it's Lloyd Christmas. Wait, is this Mrs. Claus?
No, it's not Mrs. Claus.
Okay. I mean, that was on my Christmas list.
You know, she eats cookies too. You don't want that on your Christmas list.
That's true. Okay.
Man, that's wrapped really, really well.
Well, I will give you. It is wrapped nicely. Who taught you how to wrap? Eminem? I went there. Whitey.
Slim Shady bitch.
Okay.
Man, it's like.
All right, this is a bad job here. I didn't know what was going on here.
Really? No.
Well, son of a bitch. I don't know if that was something. What the? Oh, come on! You're literally causing all this trash in my office now. All the trash in my office.
Hey, somebody that comes in will think you got a really large amount of gifts.
That's not what in the heck. This is...
Last time, I swear.
Why would you do this? Oh! I'm apparently a child because I got Doctor Who.
It's like English Legos. Just don't knock it. Whatever.
I believe Legos are still... So what we have normally here is American...
That's real BBC right there. See? And it's for 5+, so I think you just got old enough. Well, you'll be old enough in January.
So apparently I got English Legos, not the American. I didn't know there was a... I didn't know they were localized.
If you don't want it, I'll take it. Fuck, dude.
Oh, it's Amy Pond, so that's definitely mine.
It's a Lego Amy Pond, yes.
Yeah.
And it's the 11th Doctor, which I called you just to figure out which Doctor was your favorite.
So you had no motive whatsoever to watch Doctor Who.
No.
Last night is... Wow. You ruined my entire night. My hopes and dreams last night to get you, when you came over to talk about Doctor Who, was just crushed. I just realized we just destroyed this entire video.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I am the movie troll. Not just the rapping job, but a phone call completely wasted. Almost like 5 minutes just to figure out which was his favorite Doctor, because I was in a Barnes & Nobles and I wanted to get a Christmas present for him. And I couldn't make that any less enjoyable if I tried. And I tried.
Thank God I didn't say
Merry Christmas, Mikey.
Merry... Oh, we are even going to talk about the movie?
Sure. Yes. This was an awful movie.
Well, just rip that Band-Aid off.
I think this is probably the second worst movie that I've watched all year. And unlike the Ninja Turtles, where I had...
Hopes and dreams.
I was going to say...
Expectations.
No. I was going to say pharmacy-grade pharmaceuticals to assist me through the movie.
Over-the-counter stuff.
No. I mean, we're talking oxycodone. I had just got my wisdom teeth taken out. I was high as a kite.
Yeah.
That was episode 1, if you don't remember. But, yes, I thought that movie was halfway decent until I had to review it again, and it sucked. Unfortunately, I was completely sober for this. Completely in my right state of mind, which I was doubting almost immediately after starting watching it. Now, there were scenes that were funny, and I'll admit that I had a few good laughs, but it was just so dumb. I actually had like
the title twice.
Yeah, it was and not only is Harry and Lloyd really stupid, but the daughter chick, who's very cute by the way, was dumb as a brick.
Have you met her father?
We mentioned there were going to be spoilers.
Not that spoilers. You calm down. We ain't giving away the end. But I mean, what would you expect from Dumb and Dumber 2? I mean, we remember the original.
Let's talk about how when these Mensa candidates went to an actual place with Mensa candidates, they went to this thing that's called the Kin Convention. Not to be mistaken with Barbie's significant other or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But it was a convention for geniuses with new inventions and things like this. And because they think that Harry is the young lady's actual adopted father instead of biological father, they think because the adopted father is a world-renowned scientist, they let him up on stage as a judge.
Oh, God.
And one of the things was, this machine can read your thoughts. Try and remember your happiest memory. And you get a flashback of a young Harry sitting in his home, and he calls his dog while he has a thing of peanut butter slathering out. You don't want to know the rest. I didn't want to know the rest, but this was in the movie. Or how's about any scene that you saw in the credits and in the previews and stuff? Every one of them obviously was in the movie. And like most movies nowadays, you're like, oh man, is this going to be all the good scenes from this movie? Well, yes it was. But they expounded on it and made it even more upsetting. For example, the very opening scene is the thing with the comatose Larry sitting there. Lloyd, whatever. Sitting there for 20 years. Every day. His dear friend Harry coming there to give him his favorite candies. And apparently to change his diapers. Yeah, it happened.
Huh.
And then, gotcha! 20 years just to make a prank. And then they pulled the catheter out. But no, it didn't come out in one stint. Hold really still.
You gotta answer it.
I can't answer it.
Where is it?
It's what fell on the floor. Hold really still and we'll edit this part. Not only did they not take it...
Hold still! Okay.
Not only do they try and completely fail in the first attempt to pull this catheter out of Lloyd, which put him on the ground, by the way. I'm sure we could just go inside. No, I've seen it done. He then goes and asks two of the yard workers, who apparently are immigrants who don't speak much English, and the three of them
Thanks, Obama.
play tug of war with poor Lloyd's genitalia. Fortunately, we don't get to see, other than him being pulled across the yard, what happens.
Poor Jim. Poor Jim Carrey.
I agree. His career is at an all-time low with movies like this coming out. And to think, he didn't like Kick-Ass 2, which he had a much better role in and was the best part of the movie. Whereas this, he was probably the worst part of the movie.
Yeah, can't really hate on the guy because he has his views on stuff and
actresses.
Yeah, and at the same time, you would think that you knew what you were getting yourself into with this kind of movie.
It was, when I saw the previews, I was like, man, that just looks too stupid. I shouldn't watch this. This is a bad idea. But because we have to do these reviews, and I was very last minute because of Christmas shopping and all this good stuff.
Apparently didn't want to watch Doctor Who.
I was like, hey, what the hell? That's right there. I'll play that. And I don't have 30 years to try to catch up on Doctor Who. I was like, hey, I'll watch this on a whim. Boy, I wish I had watched the 11th hour or whatever that is.
It's the first episode with Matt Smith's Doctor.
Anyway, I wish I had watched that or something comparable to it.
Meet the Spartans.
At least it's cheaper on video. Well, there was one thing in the movie that was pretty cool.
What's that?
The bird guy from the original movie.
Yeah, the kid with the bird. Pretty bird.
Yeah.
Pretty bird.
He's in the movie. And apparently because Lloyd has been gone for 20 years, he got over the bird thing, and he's got a lot of birds now. He's got like exotic birds. He's got like this white cockatoo or whatever that talks to him and like it's super smart. And he was asking, he was doing like movie quotes with a bird. And I was like, he was asking what movie is this? Or what was the line from this movie? You had me at hello. It's like, oh, that's cute. So when they're going off to do this adventure to find Harry's daughter for her kidneys, I'm not making that up. They're looking for her kidneys because apparently Harry needs a kidney transplant.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, that sounds legit. Hey, I haven't known you your entire life, but can I have a kidney?
All right, so with this movie now, it's been out for a while now. It's probably actually winding down. We might actually see it come back for Christmas. You never know. It's a Christmas movie?
No.
Oh, okay.
I do not recommend this movie to anyone. This movie is the reason that I like the fact that I get to review movies, because this movie was a sour piece of crap.
Yes, all 10 people watching this are going to enjoy it.
Yes, you are wasting your money if you go to watch this movie. If I told you everything about this movie, it would be funnier than watching it. Your brain cells would not deteriorate in your brain, and you wouldn't have mush that was once your frontal lobe. All personality gone. You have just been lobotomized by two would-be good actors in a very poor movie. How dare the movie industry put these awful, awful movies into existence for poor saps like us to have to watch.
I still want to watch this.
Oh, that's right. Again, you didn't watch a movie that I was forced to watch. Next week, you're going to make me watch Annie, and I can already see it coming.
It's going to be a hard knock life, bitch.
It's okay, because the sun will come out tomorrow.
And for that, this has been this week's Movie Troll. We will see you guys next time.
Happy holidays, or I guess happy Thursday. Have a good one.